It's just about time to bring you another NFL matchup. Kickoff is just around the corner. Welcome to Jacksonville. I'm Tom Hammond. Beside me in the booth, Chris Collinsworth. Glad you're with us. We should be in for a good one between the Jaguars and the Saints.
We'd like to remind you that our game is being presented in part by Snickers.
Both teams come into today's game pretty fired up. Let's go down to the field for the opening kickoff. Scobie has his team lined up for the kickoff.
Start the game. Thomas back deep to return.
And that kick causes the penalty flag to come out.
First down. And I know this is a game of emotion, and if you're not emotional on the football field, you're going to get beat anyway, but you can't let your emotions get away from you.
The Jacksonville Jaguars come out in a 4-3. First down, looking to throw.
He lays it out there. Pass completed. The 20, the 10. Touchdown, Saints.
Well, that doesn't do much for a defense's confidence. First pass of the game goes for a touchdown.
Hartley lining up for the point after.
The extra point
And
is
good. New Orleans is up a touchdown. New Orleans looks ready to kick it away.
Northcutt back to return.
Decent kick. Fields it at the 9. He's still going. He just about took that guy's head off.
Now it's their turn to do something on offense. Down by a touchdown early, but these guys have the kind of offense, as we well know, that they can score at any time.
Start the drive at the 23-yard line. First and 10.
Ace! The Saints line up in a 4-3. They hand it off.
Everybody knows it, but a tough running game will help your passing attack be even more effective.
Ball on their own 28.
Ball on the 28-yard line.
Pro formation here. The halfback with the carry. He's dropped for a loss.
You can see he saw where the hole was and where it was supposed to be, but it just closed up so quickly.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
The New Orleans Saints bring in the nickel package. Here's the halfback. Jones Drew cannot reach the first down mark.
Now the defense really stood their ground out there, didn't they? They just didn't let him get loose.
Fourth down coming up as the offense goes 3 and out.
And let's give the defense credit there. I thought they did a great job disguising the look. The quarterbacks, the receivers, they just looked confused. They didn't have it figured out pre-snap going into those plays.
At the 25-yard line.
First down now and 10 to
Ball
go.
on the 25-yard line.
The Jacksonville Jaguars go with a 4-man front. Drops back on first down. He got depleted. There was some heat on that.
Yeah, he scored a few style points with that one, but more importantly, they pick up the first down.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
One-man backfield. Here's a counter play. He's dropped for a loss. He lost some valuable yardage on that one.
And that's why you send all those guys to plug up the holes, and that time there were no holes, really, and he was lucky to get anything on the play.
Bush lines up as the single back. Breaks a tackle.
Good run plays always start with the blocking up front, but it also takes a back with vision to be able to find the hole. Good job there.
The Jaguars line up in a 4-3. They give it to the tailback.
And we've seen so many rule changes over the years to help the passing game, but not many to help the running game. So that's a little old school football right there.
Ace backfield this time. On the ground with a tailback. Fakes the run.
He goes deep this time.
Touchdown, Saints.
It looked like everything worked to perfection on that one, Chris.
Well, this receiver may not be the fastest guy in the world, but he certainly knows how to work a defense. And you could tell this quarterback believes in him. He stayed with him, and they hit it beautifully for a touchdown.
Hartley lining up for the point after.
The extra point is good.
They're starting to build a big... New Orleans gets ready to kick it away.
Northcutt back to return.
And here's the kick. From the 6.
They forced a 3 and out on the offense's last possession.
On the return. Jacksonville will start the drive at the 24-yard line. 1st and 10.
The Jaguars line up with 3 receivers bunched. They'll throw on 1st down.
I know that one hurt. And the worst part is that the guys in the offensive huddle are now just looking at their quarterback, seeing if he can call another play. And all the guys on the defense are watching that one on the big screen again.
The New Orleans Saints line up in a 4-3. Hit as he throws. And it's incomplete.
And the protection just has to be better because right now this pressure is starting to get in the head of the quarterback. He's making some bad throws.
Ball on the 17-yard line.
Flat alert.
Watch the draw still.
Out of the shotgun.
What you got for me, baby? What you got?
Back to throw.
It's completed. Gay drops it. Soil picked up the first down on that pass to the receiver.
Savagely pushed that time by the receiver to pick up the first down.
1st and 10. Ball on the 43-yard line.
The Saints come out in a 4-3.
You have to keep the defense honest by mixing those runs and passes.
They line up at the 44.
On the 44-yard line.
Jones Drew lines up as the deep back. I formation. Here's a pitch left side.
Well, it's not very often you see a run like that with the kind of blocking downfield that we just saw. Wide receivers trust me on this one. They don't get paid to block, but that time they earned a little extra cash.
1st down now and 10 to
Ball
go.
on the 38-yard line.
They'll go from the I formation. Play fake. Pass is complete. And that one will go for a first.
Very nice start to the drive. 3 first downs and a pretty ball thrown that time by the quarterback.
Ball on the 15-yard line.
This will be their first snap inside the 20 today. Still on his feet. He spins.
I know they didn't get much, but it's all about making the defense respect the fact that they are willing to run.
And this is the 8th play of the drive. They're in field goal range. The Saints line up in a 4-3. They go with the run. Setting up play action.
What a move. Goes for the end zone. Almost picked. That pass was very nearly intercepted.
And that would have been a huge defensive play, a chance to get this defense off the field and stop the drive, but he just couldn't hold on to it.
Woo, keep that pressure, baby. Keep that pressure. Keep the pressure on.
The defense comes out in the dime package. Drops back. The quarterback's pass falls incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Receiver on the play.
They're calling the field goal unit here. And it splits the uprights. Jacksonville gets ready to kick it away.
Thomas back to return.
And that kick causes the penalty flag to come out.
First down.
You've got to be able to hit something that's 53.5 yards wide, right?
He'll be set up in good field position after he sent that one out of bounds. Bush lines up as the single back. On the ground with a tailback. On play action. He throws it. Drops the easy pick.
Quarterback dodges the bullet on that.
He just never seemed to even recognize the coverage on that play. Took a chance and laid it up there. Luckily for him, that defensive back's hands aren't very good.
The Jacksonville Jaguars line up in a 4-3. What a spin. He lost it. The Jaguars recovered it. And the defense comes up with a big play there.
It's amazing, isn't it? When that ball gets on the ground, to watch these defenders, watch the intensity change as they're going after that big turnover.
New Orleans is challenging the call of fumble on the play.
It looked like a pretty clear-cut fumble from here.
Yeah, it sure did. But I tell you what, Tom, I have been in these situations before where you think you see something that you really don't see, and then it goes the other way. So I'm just going to sit back and let the officials do their job.
There was a fumble on the play.
And so after they look it over, the ruling will remain the same. From their own 46-yard line.
46-yard line.
The New Orleans Saints come out in a 4-3. He looks to throw on first down. Defense closing in.
As a quarterback, you understand where your protection is and what you can protect. If you can't protect a certain side, you have to throw it hot. That time the quarterback missed the hot read and paid the price.
New Orleans puts 6 DBs on the field to counter this 5-receiver look. Back to pass. Pass is complete. Vilma tackles him at the 49-yard line. Gain 10 on the play. Third down and 7.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
Single set backfield. He drops back. Incomplete pass.
And even though that one doesn't go down as a sack, that's one of those that the quarterback remembers and probably rushes him just a little bit on the next throw.
The defense had their number during that last series as they go 3 and out.
And it really looked like the defense won the battle up front. The big guys controlling the line of scrimmage made the difference there.
We played a quarter. Score is 14-3. Saints.
The score is the Saints 14, the Jaguars 3. The teams are ready for the second quarter. The
Ball on the
Saints
10.
will start the drive at the 10-yard line. First and 10.
They come out with split back. Drops back on first down. Pass completed. The 30, the 40, at the 50, the 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown Saints.
You know, Drew
Touchdown
Brees
Saints.
isn't one of those guys that came out with great measurables. He wasn't a no-brainer first overall pick in the draft like some of these quarterbacks. But the guy wins, and he understands defenses, and he manipulates defenses. He's so smart in ball games.
Hartley lining up for the point after. Extra point is good. New Orleans will be kicking
Lined up
off.
for the kickoff. Northcutt back to return.
The kick. From the 7. They didn't look sharp on their last drive and were forced to punt it away.
Give this one a try.
First and 10.
Will start the drive at the 26-yard line. First and 10.
The Saints line up with a nickelback.
We got nickel. We got nickel.
It's right. Bill gets his hands on him and drags him down for a loss. That started off poorly and only got worse.
And you could see the running back there just saying, where are my guys? Where's my blocking? What's going on out here? Just need a little help from your friends.
The New Orleans Saints come out in a 4-3. It's completed. The 40, at the 50, the 40, the 30, the 20. He can't be tackled. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Big game Torrey Holt has done it again. There's no question when he's healthy, he's one of the best receivers in the game. Just so smooth in and out of cuts. It doesn't look like it would be difficult to cover him, but he explodes once he gets into that cut and gets separation.
Scobie lining up for the point after. Extra point gets point after.
You know, I really shouldn't laugh, but sometimes it's just funny watching the coaches and the players on the sideline. They always have the same reaction.
Jacksonville
They watch it, and they're all excited, and then they just turn their entire bodies around and put their back to the poor kicker who now has to just slowly walk off the field.
From the 4, still going. They couldn't stop them from getting into the end zone the last time out.
Keep an eye on the safeties. Take advantage of the spots where the defense looks soft.
First and 10.
37-yard line.
The Jaguars come out in a 4-3.
In the first half, still plenty of time to be patient with the running game, but if you don't start having better success than that, it's really going to start putting pressure on you to throw the football.
They come out with split backs. On the ground with a tailback. At the 50. Knocked out of bounds at the 46. They got burned on the blitz that time.
Yeah, I understand that you have to mix it up defensively, but if you're going to take that kind of chance and bring that kind of pressure, you are clearly vulnerable to a big play just like that.
He looks to throw on first down. All kinds of pressure. Tipped away.
Yeah, it wasn't close because the big guy was giving him a whack just as he let that one go. He was really under some pressure that time.
46-yard line.
The Jacksonville Jaguars go with a 4-man front. A little misdirection.
Well, you can't have a good running attack without good blocking, but blocking sometimes isn't enough. It takes a back with a little creativity, and we saw it right there.
Bush lines up as the single back. Still working. Spins away from the defender. That might be holding. Let's see what the officials call is on the field.
On the offense, number 83.
And you try to keep your offense on schedule. Anytime you take a penalty, it's just so much harder to pick up a first down.
Third and 12. Here's a third and long situation.
48-yard line.
The Jaguars bring in the nickel package. Back to pass. He didn't get his feet set as he threw with the catch.
Miller makes the catch. Gain of 4 on the play.
4th and 8 coming up now.
Nothing deep. Watch the draw still.
Looks like they decided to go for it here. He drops back. It's completed. What a hit. And that completion gives them a first down. Amazing.
Amazing for you, not so amazing for me. I've seen this quarterback do some incredible things over the years, and he just keeps on moving.
Ace backfield this time. He looks to throw on first down. Throws a bullet. Caught out of bounds, incomplete. He couldn't get 2 feet in on that one.
Well, that's something receivers work on all the time, dragging that back toe, just unable to do it that time.
Single set backfield. Back to throw. Throws wild on the run. Falls incomplete. The receiver can't quite make the grab, just out of his reach.
And sometimes it's up to the receiver to give his quarterback a little more separation so he doesn't have to be quite as careful with the football.
The Jacksonville Jaguars come out in a 4-3. A little misdirection. The 20. The defense came with the blitz that time.
And that was a tremendous call by the offensive coordinator. He anticipated blitz, they read it perfectly, got it out there for a big play.
Let's see if their play calling changes now that they're in the red zone for the first time. He's looked strong early and could be on his way to a big game. This is the 11th play of this drive. In field goal range now. Here's the halfback. Runs over tackler. He's in for the score. It didn't look like the defense was expecting any kind of run in that situation, and they scored easily.
Yeah, but Tom, this is the NFL. You have to be ready for any kind of situation. Believe me, down there, run or pass, clearly a viable option.
Barkley lining up for the point after. Extra point is good. New Orleans gets ready to kick it away.
Northcutt back deep to return.
Kicks it off. From the 6. Their passing game led to a touchdown on their last drive, and you've got to think they won't deviate from what's been working. Ball on their own 31.
Ball on the 31-yard line.
The Saints line up in a 4-3. He looks to throw on first down. Pass is complete. He gets knocked out of bounds at the 38-yard line. Williamson caught that one for a gain of 7. From their own 38-yard line.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
The New Orleans Saints come out in a 4-3. Drops the sure pick.
Well, he really made about half a play on that one. That one should have been intercepted.
3rd and 3. Ball on the 38-yard line.
The Saints line up in a 4-3. They go with the run. Play fake. And the bomb is away. It's incomplete. Northcutt was unable to make the catch on that pass attempt.
Yeah, he got rocked and the ball rolled. There was nothing left after that hit.
Nice series for this defense to force the 3 and out.
You know, we talk all the time about offenses getting momentum going and getting into a rhythm. Well, right now we're seeing this defense being aggressive, and they're in a rhythm now.
From their own 41-yard line.
On the 41-yard line.
Breeze lines up with a split backfield. They give it to the fullback.
The defense is trying to shut down the running game early to force them to pass. We'll see if it works, whether or not they'll stay with it later in the game.
The Jacksonville Jaguars come out in a 4-3. Back to throw. He throws on the run. Completed. The defense was in great position to stop that play short, bringing up a 3rd down situation.
And when I saw the quarterback drop back that time, I really thought they had something going, but they closed quickly and made a nice play defensively to bring up this 3rd down.
The Jaguars line up in a 4-3. Here's the give. Good run there to pick up the first.
Every once in a while, it's just sort of fun to see the big fella pound one in there, take advantage of his size, and pick up a first down.
They line up at the 50.
On the 47-yard line.
Posse! Posse!
The Jacksonville Jaguars go with a four-man front. Here's a counter play. The 30.
That was a good effort by the back to pick up the first.
And as a play caller, when you see a successful running play like that, it makes you a little more confident to call it the next time.
5 DBs on the field. A little misdirection.
I know it takes patience, but you have to keep running the football for defense. Sooner or later, they'll be able to break one for a big game.
New Orleans will take a timeout. This will be a 38-yard attempt. And it splits the uprights. And as we head to halftime, the New Orleans Saints 31, the Jaguars 9.
31. The Jaguars, 9. We're ready to begin the...
And we'll see how this one turns out as we're set to get the second half underway.
Very low kick here. Fields it at the 13. Still on his feet. And he's knocked out at the 34.
First and 10 will start the drive at the 34-yard line. First and 10.
Out of the I formation. Here's a pitch left side. Jones-Drew comes away with around 5 yards on the toss-out wide. It's second down, 6 to go.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
They line up with split backs. Back to pass.
No kidding. I'd hate to be that quarterback right now. Clearly, this offense is having trouble recognizing the blitz, and even if they do recognize it, they can't block it.
Third and long, passing situation here.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
Big play, baby. Come on, come on.
The New Orleans Saints bring in the nickel package.
Stay in your lane. Saver, saver.
Little handoff. Setting up play action. Pass is complete. The 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown. It ain't over yet.
Torrey Holt is just magical, I think, around the goal line. Great hands, great concentration, and you can just see his enthusiasm go up when that ball is in the air and he has any chance at all to score a touchdown. Big play, Torrey Holt. You are well named.
Scobie lining up for the point after.
And the point after is missed. Oh, come on. You have to be kidding me. You can't miss a field goal that short. Just send one of the defensive tackles in. He can make it from that far.
Jacksonville looks ready to kick it away.
Thomas back to return.
He gets his leg into this one. From the 2. He did a good job finding the seam on that return.
The Saints will start the drive at the 30-yard line. First and 10.
The Jaguars go with a 4-man front. They'll throw on first down. Makes the reception. He put something extra on that throw and keep the chains moving.
And that's really what it takes sometimes, because defenders are so quick out there. If you don't put a little extra pop on it, they can get there.
First down, and 10 to go. Breeze lines up with a split backfield. They give it to the fullback.
Just keep hanging with that run. You know sooner or later the defense is going to make a mistake and allow a big one to break into the end zone.
The Jacksonville Jaguars come out in a 4-3. Hand off to the fullback. And the fullback made him pay big time on that one.
Wow, how often do you see that? A fullback with a big run like that. And I can tell you one thing, I used to play safety in high school. And any time the fullback would get a head of steam like that going, people tend to get out of the way.
Fullback handoff.
Yeah, it looked like the defense got caught a little off guard with a fullback getting the ball.
Fullbacks pounding the ball up the middle has become a lost art in the National Football League. But when you see how it can gouge a defense and pick up a first down, it makes that offensive coordinator want to think about him a little more often.
They'll go from the shotgun. They'll throw on first down. Throws the deep pass. There for the reception. Breeze has put together a pretty good day out there so far throwing the ball with over 250 yards passing.
Keep the defense guessing. Don't forget to use misdirection and play action to keep them off balance on passing down.
The Jaguars line up in a 4-3. Drops back on first down. The QB finds room to run. He's dropped to the 18-yard line. Pretty good coverage downfield, so he decided to pack it in. Picked up a handful in the process.
Yeah, really not a bad play on that one to pull a ball down in that situation, because now not only do you have to think about maybe pulling somebody out of coverage or maybe just slow down that pass rush a little bit, but it plants a seed in the defense's mind.
With the ball in the red zone, they have a very good chance of extending their lead. On the ground with the tailback. Bush picks up a yard on the play.
1 yard gain on the play.
And this is the 8th play of the drive. In field goal range now. The Jacksonville Jaguars go with a 4-man front. Drops back to pass. He's under pressure. What a shot! Nowhere to go for the quarterback.
Pretty impressive on the defensive side that time. Not only did they get the play covered in the secondary, but there were enough people around the quarterback to keep him from breaking out of there on the run.
They'll line it up for the field goal. That field goal marks his second of the game. Hartley places the ball on the tee and will get ready to kick this one off. He line drives it. Takes it at the 12. He's still going. The defense looks to rebound after that last effort when they allowed a touchdown. First down now and 10 to go.
At the 33-yard line. First and 10.
The New Orleans Saints come out in a 4-3.
Watch screen.
First down, looking to throw. It's completed. The 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown, and we have a ball game.
Sometimes I think Torrey Holt doesn't get the credit he deserves for his speed because he's so smooth. He doesn't look like he's running fast. But if you don't really play off of him and try and sneak up and make some of those plays underneath, he'll go right by you in a heartbeat.
Scobie lining up for the point after. Point after is good. Jacksonville will be kicking off.
For the kickoff. Thomas back deep to return.
From the 7. The last time they took the field, they were able to come away with 3 points.
The
First
Saints
down, 10
will
to go.
start the drive at the 19-yard line. First and 10.
One-man backfield. He looks to throw on first down. And the pass falls incomplete. Moore wasn't able to bring it in. Incomplete pass on the play.
Second and 10. Ball on the 19-yard line.
The Jacksonville Jaguars come out in a 4-3. Here's the halfback. What a hit. I don't think he even saw that guy. And I have a feeling this one's coming back.
Holding on the offense, number 76.
And I really didn't see the hold there.
Honestly, Tom, there is holding on every single play. I mean, the rule changes now allow for the guys to grab, but you have to keep inside the framework of the defensive player. As long as you do that, it typically doesn't get called. It did there.
So it's second and long now after the penalty. Jacksonville comes out in a 4-3.
Dead ball. Delay of game on the offense. Number 9. Still second down.
You need to get this first down.
That'll bring up second and long after the penalty.
5-yard line.
One-man backfield. Drops back to pass. Pass is complete. Picked up 10 yards.
Makes the catch. Gain of 10 on the play.
Third and long passing situation
Ball
here.
on the 15-yard line.
Ace backfield this time. He drops back to pass. Pass completed. The 40 at the 50. The 40. Open field ahead. The 20. The 10. Dives, and he's in. Touchdown.
Sometimes I think because Drew Brees isn't a very big guy, people tend to think he doesn't have great arm strength. But when I go back and put on the tape, there's no question that when he has to make a throw, when he has to make that deep comeback kind of a throw, he has plenty of arm strength to do anything, and he's a big play guy. You always see him creating big play opportunities for his receivers.
Hartley lines up to kick this one away.
Northcutt back deep to return.
He kicks it off. From the 7. The defense gave up a touchdown on the last series.
Give this one a shot.
First down, 10 to go.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
The Saints line up in a 4-3. Here's a counter play. He just about took that guy's head off. The halfback gets the ball and picks up 5.
5-yard gain.
This is a good one to call.
They line up at the 44.
Ball on the 44-yard line.
The New Orleans Saints bring in their quarter defensive package. Drops back. It's completed. And that one will go for first down. And that's the end of the third quarter. The New Orleans Saints 41, the Jaguars 22.
The Jaguars, 22.
The New Orleans Saints are looking at a 3-possession deficit as we start the fourth quarter.
A smart coach would call this
First
play.
and 10.
Ball on the 50.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
The Saints bring in the nickel package. He didn't get back to the line. Nothing doing that time. He hasn't had much ground success in this one.
Boom. This defense will stop him for sure.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
The New Orleans Saints line up with a nickelback.
It's tipped away.
Incomplete
Northcutt was
pass.
the intended receiver on the play, and it falls incomplete.
The
Smart coach would call this play.
3rd and 12. Ball on the 49-yard line.
Jones screwed as the deep back as they line up in the I. Pass is complete. Holt is able to come down with it, and that completion will keep the chains moving.
And he's one of the keys to their success. When they go in there to air it out on 3rd down, usually he's going to be the one to make the play.
First
Ball
down, 10
on
to
the
go.
39-yard line.
They line up in the I formation. They'll give it off here. Jones Drew gains 7 yards on that play.
7-yard gain on the play.
It's 2nd and 2.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
The New Orleans Saints go with a 4-man front. He couldn't hang on to it. Northcutt was unable to make the catch on that pass attempt. This is the 8th play of this drive. New Orleans using 3 linebackers.
Here we go, D. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
He drops back under heavy pressure. What a move. Berard will be sacked. The offensive line has really struggled so far in this one.
Give this defense a shot.
4th and 7. Looks like they'll opt to go for it here. Pass is complete. That pass put him over 300 yards for the game.
He sure has, but throwing for 300 yards probably isn't quite the same feat it used to be. You know, so many rule changes now. The offensive linemen can do a little more holding, use their hands more, which you can't hit the receiver, but it's still a nice landing.
They need to do a better job of managing the clock here.
Yeah, I guess they're thinking we don't want to completely abandon the running game at this point, but at some point you have to start putting a few points on that scoreboard.
Heck, this is a good one to call.
11 yards out.
Ball on the 11-yard line.
The New Orleans Saints bring in the nickel package. Put some air under it. And the pass falls incomplete.
The intended receiver on
This is a
the
good
play.
one to call.
3rd and 6. Ball on the 11-yard line.
The Jaguars line up with 5 receivers. Drops back. It's completed.
Northcutt with the reception. 5-yard gain.
Give this one a try.
4th and short.
Go get him. Let's go. Go get him. Go get him.
Tries for the end zone. And it's intercepted in the end zone. Not a good time for an interception. After the defense gets the takeaway, they're now set to go at the 20. Ace backfield this time. Here's the give. He's used his blockers very well this game. How can you not be a fan of this guy? Second and 3 coming up here.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
The Jacksonville Jaguars line up in a 4-3.
Nickel.
A little misdirection. Nice run there, and will be enough to move the chain.
That's the reason you have to just keep giving a guy like this the football. He's able to convert those first downs and wear down a defense.
First
We
and
have
10.
2 minutes left to play in this
Ball on
game.
the 31-yard line.
The Jaguars come out in a 4-3. Here's a counter play. They can't bring him down. Breaks free. The 40, the 30, the 20, and he breaks into the open field. Touchdown, Saints.
Touchdown, Saints.
Hartley lining up for the point after. The end of the point after is missed.
Boy, it's really all or nothing for a field goal kicker, isn't it? Either you're the hero or you're the GOAT, and right now he's wearing the GOAT
New
horns.
Orleans is lined up for the kickoff. Northcutt back deep to return.
It's a high, short kick. Fields it at the 24.
Well, time
Kickoff
isn't on
return,
their
11
side
yards.
anymore. They're going to have to get the ball down the field, get it in the end zone, and get it back quickly to have a chance.
The Jaguars
First down,
will
10
start
to
the
go.
drive at the 35-yard line. First and 10.
Single set backfield.
Let's go. 4.
They'll throw on first down. It's completed. Tackle at the 48-yard line. The defense just didn't match up well on that play. They'll hurry back to the line. First down, looking to throw. I have a feeling this one's going to be on the defense. Pass completed. David drops him at the 38.
Outside. On the defense. Number 51. First down.
First and 10. Ball on the 38-yard line.
The New Orleans Saints go with a four-man front. Defender tips it away. Second down for the offense after that incomplete pass.
Let's go. Spain. Let's go. Spain.
The Saints line up in a 4-3. Drops back to pass. Pass is complete. The 20, the 10, touchdown Jaguars. Looked to me that the defense just forgot about him on that play. Scobie lining up for the point after. Up and good.
Well, we finally reached that point in the game when you can start thinking about your dinner plans afterwards, because this thing is all wrapped up now.
The onside attempt. Takes it at the 45.
Well, no reason to take a lot of chances here. You just want to run out as much clock as you can. Don't take huge chances. If you have to at the end of the game, rely on your defense to win.
The Jaguars go with a four-man front. Here's a counter play. And he will lose yardage on the play. Didn't get anything.
1 yard loss on the play.
Set.
And they will kneel down to try to run out the clock.
And that'll do it for us. Our final in this one is the New Orleans Saints 47, the Jacksonville Jaguars 29. Thanks again for joining us for this EA Sports matchup. For Chris Collinsworth, this is Tom Hammond saying so long.